Yes, Amar,
Yes.
please put on your camera.
Ma'am, just a minute.
Amar, put on your camera so that we can start with the class. Okay. So now we have completed with the revision of one chapter, which is square and square roots. So is there any doubt in the chapter with both of you?
No, ma'am.
Mm,
Okay, and Amar, you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, as why do you wish to start quadrilaterals now?
Because the chapter is kind of hard and I get confused with some topic. Like I get confused with the properties.
Okay, so Amar, are you okay with starting with understanding quadrilaterals now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So we'll start with the revision of understanding quadrilaterals. So first of all, please tell me what was the meaning of a polygon?
Polygon is a shape
Made
that closed
a shape that is made with straight lines.
and it is closed.
So basically, a closed figure is known as a polygon. Right now, what two kind of polygons do we have?
For quadrilaterals,
Concave and convex.
sorry,
Yes.
concave and convex.
So we have concave polygons and convex polygons. Right. Now next we also had one more type which was regular and
Regular.
irregular. So what was regular and what was irregular polygons?
A regular polygon is also same concept like a polygon, like closed figure.
What is the difference in regular and irregular polygon? Regular polygon is when all the sides of a polygon are equal. For example, an equilateral triangle. Okay, if all sides are equal, it is a regular polygon. Square. Square is also like a regular polygon. Now, if I talk about an isosceles triangle,
It's a irregular polygon.
okay, isosceles triangle, this side is equal to this side, but this side is different. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
or I talk about like rectangle. So in a rectangle also, this side is equal to this side, but the other two sides are not equal. So basically, when all the sides are equal, so the given figure is known as a regular polygon, but when all sides are not equal, it is known as an irregular polygon. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Now, what was a polygon of three sides called?
Triangle.
Okay, triangle. Four sides.
Quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral.
Okay. And six sides.
Hexagon.
Pentagon.
What?
Hexagon.
Yeah, hexagon. Right. Now next we have what was the sum of the exterior angles of polygon?
360.
Ma'am, 360.
Okay. Sum of exterior angles 360 degrees. Okay. Now like when the like you have been given a draw it. 50 degree, 90 degree. So find the value of x.
110 plus 50 plus 90 plus x is equals to 360.
360 minus 110.
Just solve it and tell me. You don't have to dictate how to do. You have to solve. I've given this question to solve.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Amar, you
Done, ma'am.
tell me the answer.
110.
X is 110 degree.
Okay. So are you also getting 110, Amar?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very nice. Now next is what is the you have a regular polygon. Find the number of sides. Find the number of sides of a regular polygon whose each exterior angle is 45 degrees.
Ma'am, exterior angle is 45 degrees.
Yes, 45 degrees.
I forgot how to do.
What are you saying?
I forgot how to do this.
And Amar, you? Amar, do you remember it?
Ma'am, is it 45 divided by 360?
See, you basically have like you have whenever you have to calculate the number of sides, you had to like divide 360 degree with the given angle 45 degree. So this will give you the number of side.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, found that.
Ma'am, found the answer.
Okay, what's the answer?
8 sides.
8
Eight sides. Okay.
sides.
8 is the correct answer. Now, next question is, you have to find the value of x in the following, okay?
Okay.
Okay, calculate the value for x. What about you, Amar?
Ma'am, last step, ma'am. One second.
Okay, you can do it. Ramesh, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Ramesh, we have started with the revision of the chapter Understanding Quadrilaterals. Okay, so I'll just quickly go through with you. Basically, we have a polygon. So polygon is a figure which is of a closed, please put on your camera. So closed figure with more than two sides is known as a polygon. So there are two kinds of polygon. We have a concave polygon and a convex polygon. Okay. Then we also have two other types of polygons, which are regular and irregular. So regular are basically when I have all the sides are equal for a polygon, they are known as regular polygon. And when all sides are not equal, they are referred to as irregular polygon. Okay, like an equilateral triangle and a square are regular polygons, while an isosceles triangle and a rectangle is an irregular polygon. Right. Next, we studied that three sides is a triangle, four sides a quadrilateral, six sides a hexagon. Then I taught that basically we have a formula that sum of the exterior angles of a polygon is equals to 360 degrees. Okay, using this formula, we also studied we did one example, which is like this example. Just go through this example and tell me, are you able to do it?
Ma'am, can you explain this question?
See, the sum of all the exterior angle of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Okay, so this 90 is given to you. This was the question. X was not given to you. Okay, so when X is not given to you, it is only written that you have to find the value of X. So basically 50 degree plus 90 degree plus 110 degree plus X shall give you 360 degree, because I just taught you that sum of exterior angles of the quadrilateral is 360 degree. All these are exterior angles. So you will add these numbers, you will get 250 degree plus X shall give you 360 degree. So X will be equal to 360 degree minus 250 degree. Right, so X will be equal to 110 degree. Right, so that is how I could find the value of X.
Okay,
Can
ma'am.
you understand the question?
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Very nice. Now we come to the next question, which was like find the number of sides of a regular polygon whose each exterior angle is 45 degrees. Okay. So for example, you have number of sides. When you have to calculate, what are you going to do? So number of sides is equals to 360 degree upon the given angle. Okay, this is the next formula. So here the given angle was 45 degrees. So you did like 360 degree upon 45, so you got 8. Just check this also.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, are you able to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we finally have these two questions where again you have to find the value of x. I'm giving you 1 minute. Okay, Amar and Aswan, you both can just quickly revise by the time these questions, and Ramit, you do this question.
Ma'am, I finished.
Okay. So let's discuss. All of you listen very carefully. So like the first one we have, this is 120, 125 and x. So now you'll have like 120 degree plus 125 degree plus x shall give you 360 degree. Okay. So 120 and 125 shall give you 245 degree plus x shall give you 360 degree. Now you'll have x will give you 115 degree. Okay. Are you all getting the same answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
now we come
ma'am.
to the next one. So here in the next one you have this is 90 degree. Okay, so 90 plus x plus 70 6 plus 60. This is also 90 degree plus 90 shall give you 180 360 degree.
That is 90 degree because adjacent angles are equal. I'm sorry, supplementary.
What are you saying?
Now that is also 90 degree because adjacent angles are supplementary. Right?
Which is 90 degree?
The 90 degree in the interior angle, but yeah, so in the exterior angle it's 90 degree, right?
No, so how can they are, why are they supplementary?
Because adjacent angles.
No. Are you talking about this one and this one?
Yes, ma'am.
How come they are adjacent angles as fun? They
They're
are
opposite.
linear pair.
Okay.
Yeah, so on a straight line, you have a transverse. One angle is given to you 90 degrees, so the other is also 90 degrees. They're not adjacent, they are linear pair, okay? So you will
Okay.
do 90 plus 90 will give you 180 degree plus 130 degree plus x shall give you 360 degree. Then x will be equal to 360 degree minus 310 degree. Okay, so x is equals to 50 degree. Are you all able to do this one also?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay. So now we come to the next question. You have to find the measure of each exterior angle This is the question with two parts to this. Okay, have you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me the answer.
Ma'am, first one 40 degree.
And second one?
Second one 24 degree.
Okay, Amar and Aswan, what about you both?
I got the same answer.
And Amar, you?
Same.
Okay, so Amar, tell me, how did you do the first one?
Ma'am, I did 360 divided by 9.
Okay, so when the formula was basically the number of sides is equals to 360 degree divided by given angle. Okay, this was the formula. So over here, the number of sides is given to you and you have to calculate the given angle. So given angle will be equal to 360 degree upon number of side, which is 9. Okay, so you do 40 degree, and over here the given angle will be 360 degree divided by 15. Twenty-seven degree. 24 degree. 24 degree, I'm sorry. Okay, is this clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then you have, okay, tell me this question.
I mean, these kind of questions I have doubt on this one. I always forget.
Okay,
Ma'am, I know this
Amar and,
one.
Amar and Ramesh, do you both also don't know?
Ma'am,
Yes,
I
ma'am. I'm
know
not
how to
sure.
do.
You can try at least. Tell me, okay,
Ma'am,
so
I know.
basically, yes, tell me, Amar.
180 minus 165,
Yes,
then
very nice. Okay, listen. So the concept uses basically now the interior angle is given to you, but we know the formula that the exterior angle is like number of sides is equals to 360 degree upon the exterior angle, right? So this is the formula that we know. Now I have to calculate the number of sides, but I don't know the exterior angle. But I know the interior angle. So with the help of interior angle, can I find out the exterior angle? Let's try to find out. So basically, exterior angle plus interior angle. The sum of exterior and interior angle is equals to 180 degree. Okay. The sum of exterior and interior angle is 180 degree. Now, the sum is equals to 180 degrees. So exterior angle will be equal to
Ma'am,
180 minus 165, which is equals to
ma'am, I
15
found the
degree.
answer.
Yes, just a minute, let's solve it. Okay, so each exterior angle is 15 degree. So if exterior angle is 15 degrees, so number of sides will be equal to 360 divided by 15. Divide and tell me the answer, all of you.
24.
24.
Ma'am, 24.
Yeah, 24 degree.
Okay, ma'am, now understood.
Now understood? So these are some different type of questions.
Okay, ma'am.
Now next we have okay, tell me, can we form a regular polygon with each exterior angle equals 22 degree? Is the first part. And second part, can it be the interior angle?
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Amar and Ramesh.
Ma'am, I'm not sure how to find the interior angle. The second
Okay,
part of the
first let's
question.
discuss the first part. So first part says, can we form a regular polygon with each exterior
No,
angle
ma'am.
22 degree?
No,
No.
ma'am.
Why no?
Ma'am, because 22 is not divisible in 360.
So if I have to
Sorry.
form a regular polygon, so I will have to form like calculate the number of sides. So the number of sides will be 360 degree divided with 22 degree,
It's not possible.
180. So now 180 by 11. This is like this will come in decimals. Can number of sides be a fraction or a decimal?
No, no, ma'am.
No. No. So that is why we cannot form a regular polygon. Now second
My
question
second,
is, can it
my
be
second
the
one. No, ma'am, we can't.
let me speak. So second question is, can it be the interior angle? So for the interior angle, we will have like
Working.
first find the exterior angle. So if 22 degree basically is the interior angle, so what will be the exterior angle now? Tell me what will be the exterior angle?
180 minus 20.
360. 360 divided by
180 minus 22 degree, which is
Ma'am, 168.
150.
No, 158. One.
okay, 158. So now if exterior angle is 158, then what will be the number of sides?
150,
360 divided by 158.
360 divided by 150.
Okay.
Not possible.
Again, this thing is not possible. So we'll not be able to form a regular polygon. Okay. Now next is what is the minimum interior angle possible for a regular polygon? Okay. And second is the same question, just the maximum exterior angle. Okay. First question is like minimum interior angle, and second question is maximum exterior angle possible.
Ma'am, I can't understand this question.
Anybody has done? Aspan and Ramesh, are you both able to understand? Nobody? What's so tough in the question? We discussed this type of question in the previous class as well. See, so basically, what is the minimum interior angle which is possible for a regular polygon? Okay, so you basically have for the, okay, what is the formula for exterior angle? Tell me.
360 divided by
360
the
divided by number of sides.
Yeah, number of sides is equals to 360 degree upon exterior angle.
Exterior angle.
Okay, so basically, if I have to find like the maximum exterior angle, if this is the second question I'm doing. Okay, first we solve for maximum exterior angle. So if I have to calculate the maximum exterior angle, the number of sides should be minimum. The least number of sides will have the maximum exterior angle, because see, number of sides and exterior angle have the reverse relation. If you'll have like more exterior angle, higher the value of exterior angle means lower the number of sides, right? So like number of sides will be, what is the minimum number of sides which can yeah.
3.
So basically the maximum exterior angle can be 360 degree divided by 3, 120 degree. Okay. Now tell me, the maximum possible measure of the exterior angle is 120 degree. So exterior angle, with the help of exterior angle, can you find out the interior angle?
Yes.
It will be 180 minus 120, which is equals to 60 degree. So if maximum exterior angle is 120 degree and minimum interior angle is 60 degree. Do you understand the question?
Yes.
Okay, now we move to the next question. Give me 1 second. Okay, now we have done with the first two exercises. Now we come to the next part of the chapter, which is like like some special quadrilaterals. Okay. No, kinds of quadrilateral. Some special is like the last part. So in kinds of quadrilaterals, the first quadrilateral will be trapezium. So the properties of trapezium are like, in a trapezium, we have two pair of sides are parallel to each other. Okay, and the other two sides are non-parallel. For example, this is A, B, C, and D. So over here, AB will be parallel to DC. Right? So this is a trapezium. Now, so basically to identify a figure as trapezium, what do you have to see? You have to see one pair of sides should be parallel. Right? Now, next is kite. What happens in a kite? In a kite, the property is very simple, that the adjacent sides are equal to each other. A, B, C, and D. So AB and AD are adjacent, right? So this and this are equal to each other, and DC and BC are adjacent. So DC will be equal to BC because they are also adjacent, right? So for a kite, what is the property? That adjacent sides are equal. And for a trapezium, opposite sides are parallel. Right. Next we have is the third figure, parallelogram. Can anybody tell me the property of a parallelogram?
Opposite sides are equal
Adjacent sides are equal.
and parallel.
So also sides are supplementary.
No.
Opposite sides are parallel and equal.
Diagonals perpendicular bisect each other.
Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other.
One identifying property of a parallelogram is that the
Opposite sides are parallel.
opposite sides are parallel to each other. Okay, in general, for the parallelogram, when I'm saying no, it's not necessary that they are equal, but just they are parallel to each other. Okay, like you have A, B, C, and D. So the identifying property is only that AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. Okay, this line is parallel to this one, and this one line is parallel to the other line. So this is the identifying feature of a parallelogram. Okay, only this one. So now we shall be studying about elements of a parallelogram. So basically we have one thing is opposite sides. So what is the property of opposite sides? The opposite sides, see, one thing, how will you identify a figure as a parallelogram? That opposite sides are parallel. Okay, there are other properties as well. What are those other properties? Firstly, the
Diagonals
opposite
perpendicular.
Angles are equal.
are equal.
Opposite angles are equal.
Okay, the next is,
Opposite angles.
yes, the opposite angles of a parallelogram are also equal to each other. Right? So for example, you have this angle is opposite to this one. So angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D. Clear this much?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now I'll give you a question. You have to do that. This is a parallelogram. PQRS 7 centimeter, 12 centimeter. Okay, so you have to find the perimeter.
Ma'am, 38 centimeter.
38. Okay, what about others?
38.
Okay, so how did you all get 38? Basically, if this side is 12 centimeters, so this will also be 12 centimeter. And if this is 7, so this one will also be 7 centimeter. So you can find the answer as 12 plus 7 plus 7. 24 plus 14, 38. Okay, correct. Now there is another question. So this is a parallelogram. S, E, V, T, 100 degree, X, Z, and this is Y. You have to find X, Z, and Y.
Ma'am, finish.
Go fast, Amar.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let
X is
Aspan and
equals
Ramesh also do.
to, okay.
That one.
Okay, so what's the answer, everybody?
X is equals
X
to
is
100.
equals to 100 degree. Opposite angles
Y
are
is equals
equal.
to 100.
Wait. So basically, X will be equal to 100. Why? Because these are opposite angles.
Z is
Z
equals
is
to
equals
80
to,
degree. Adjacent angles are supplementary.
Yeah. Z will be equal to 80 degree because like you'll do 180 minus 100 will give you 80 degree due to adjacent angle property.
Y is equals to 100 degree linear pair.
Y is equals to 100 degree.
Yeah, Y equals to 100 degree. Correct. That means, are you able to do this?
Uh, I had a bit of a difficulty in the question, but I think I can do it.
Just go through it once and tell me that if you have any difficulty, we can still discuss.
Ma'am, how did you get 80 degrees?
Okay, see. So first of all, you have this S angle will be equal to 100 degree. Why? Because these are opposite angles, right? So opposite angles are equal. I wrote here also that
Yes,
opposite
ma'am.
angles are equal. So that is why this S and B will be equal to each other, right? Now next is basically the adjacent angles are supplementary to each other. Like angle B and angle E, these are adjacent angles, so they are supplementary. So supplementary means that the sum of the adjacent angle is 180 degree. So basically angle B plus angle E will give you 180 degree. So 100 degree plus Z will give you 180 degree and Z will be equal to 80 degree.
Okay.
Okay. Then Y. Now if you have Z, see Z and Y equals to 180 degree. Why? Because they're forming a linear pair. Right? So now Z is equals to 80 degree. You don't know why, you can put the value, you'll get 100 degree.
Okay, ma'am.
You understand this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Please go through the solution once.
That one.
Understood, ma'am.
Ramesh, any doubts? Just give me 1 minute. Just give
No,
me
ma'am.
1.
And ma'am, one more thing.
Okay, Ramesh. So now we shall move ahead.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
for us, a teacher in our textbook, understanding quadrilaterals is not there, but instead it's practical geometry. So we have to like make the quadrilaterals and all.
Practical geometry in your textbook. So
Yeah.
these type of questions are not there in your book.
No, instead of that, you have to like use compass and all to make the quadrilaterals.
Okay, I'm understanding. Um, okay, Ramesh, let's do one thing. I'll talk to the management team to arrange for an extra class for you to deal with that topic. Okay, don't worry.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, you can just listen to this as well because this is also going to help you only. Yeah, you can learn the concepts from this class.
Okay,
It will
okay,
help you
ma'am.
in the practical geometry as well.
Okay, ma'am.
Now the next question is, you have this parallelogram R, I, N, G. This is 70 degree, okay? Now you have to find all other angles. Right? Find all the other angles.
Ma'am, there are no names for no variables x, y, and z or like that.
What are you saying, Amar?
Are there no variable are there no names for the angles like x, y, and z or something like
No, you can, okay, if you want, you can consider X, Y, Z also, but you can just simply write like angle G, angle N, and angle I.
that? Okay.
You done? What's the answer?
Angle N is equals to 70 degree.
Which angle?
Angle N.
Angle N is equals to 70 degree, okay. Why?
Opposite angles are equal.
Okay, opposite angles.
And then angle G is equals to 110 degree.
Angle G is equals to 110, okay, correct.
And angle I is also equals to 110.
Yeah, good. Tell me everybody, are you all able to solve?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next we have like diagonals of a parallelogram. So what is the property about diagonals of a parallelogram?
Diagonals perpendicular bisect each other.
Diagonals are bisector of each other.
Diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other.
They are not perpendicular, they are only bisect each other.
Okay, let's just talk about the diagonals because you people are confused. One is saying bisector, one is saying perpendicular bisector. So basically, what is the meaning of perpendicular bisector?
They are equal to 90 degree.
So basically, like I have this one line, and if I draw, okay, I can bisect it, like I can divide it like this also, right? Or I can also divide it like this. But this thing is like I'm just bisecting it. But if I divide it in such a manner, like I draw a line right here and I divide it in such a manner that the angle formed between the line is 90 degree. See, earlier I divided it like this. So now the angle is like not 90 degree. It is somewhat other than 90 degree, but the angle is being bisected. So this is just bisector. But this figure, it is able to form like 90 degrees. So this is perpendicular bisector. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, but in a parallelogram, it's only bisector.
Yes. First of all, tell me, do you understand the meaning of bisector and perpendicular bisector, all of you?
Now I
Yes,
know.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now for like this is a parallelogram. So in a parallelogram, what happens? See, this is one diagonal and this is the other diagonal. So these lines are just bisecting each other. They are not forming any 90-degree angle. This is just a random angle being formed. Okay. So the diagonals of a parallelogram are just bisectors. They are not perpendicular bisectors.
But in a square, it's perpendicular basically.
Yeah, but right now I'm talking about a parallelogram, not a square. Okay. Now we'll do one question based on this. This is a parallelogram. These are diagonals. Okay. So over here you have been given that this line is equal to 4. Okay. And this whole, like OC is equals to 4 centimeter and BD is equal to 5 more than AC. Do you understand the question? Like this OC is given to you directly, it is 4 centimeter. But BD is like 5 more than AC. So now you have to find the measure of O. OD.
Ma'am, I got the answer.
Please
BD.
solve it first. No, wait. Amar, please solve it first in a stepwise manner and then only we'll discuss.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. So, okay, look here. We have OC is 4 centimeters. So if OC is 4, that means what is OA?
4.
Or
Yeah, this is
Or
now
So
if
AC is also 8 centimeter.
yeah, AC is 8 centimeter. Now what is BD? BD is 5 more than AC. That means 5 plus 8.
13.
13.
13 centimeter.
Centimeter. So if BD is 13, what is OD?
OD